This is my one little word book this year, and I went through and I showed you this. It's kind of like a junk journal that I had bought, and my plan is to use it for multiple years. So I've already gone through and shown the journal, but I wanted to show you the first 3 months. So my word this year is hope. And so before I really started, I defined it. I did the Christian definition, I did a Bible verse, and then I put my reason why I chose hope. And I used like this kind of stuff was already in the journal, and then I added these kinds of things. So I kind of working with the pages that are in there. So in January, I did intentions. And so what I did is I'm using kind of last year's model for one little word that I found on YouTube. And so this was all about how I'll invite hope into my life. And I answered just these little questions. I won't go through the answers, but what have I done already? What should I do more? What should I do less? What are my fears and what do I find exciting? So this docket paper is here. I added this little shredded paper here. And then on the back, I answered what will it look like spiritually, in relationships, physically, emotionally, and creatively. And so, again, just embellish it. So then February is what I just finished up, and I did a daily thing. This was a reflection at the end of February. But so I picked some specific things that I was going to pray about that I had hope for. And every day I prayed, I put a dot on here. And so I'm totally a sticker-oriented person, so this was really easy for me. But these little enamel dots got at Hobby Lobby. And what was so exciting was something really big that I was praying for. Got to answer that prayer on this date right here on the 28th, which was so fun. And so I reflect on that because I had, kind of like thought like, how am I going to reflect on this as, like God is not a genie, obviously, but my reflection on the 27th was just the importance of like, not giving up, even if you like in your human mind have this set time. But he was just very gracious and generous with me, and he answered my prayer. And I know he's always answering prayers, but in a very specific, intangible way that I can go back to. And so I said just for March and so forth, I hope that I don't have to have a sticker day to pray for that hope. So then I did this page for March. This is focus. And so I did a collage. And so I put this paperclip here just so this little film that I printed the word on would stay attached, and added the date. And these were kind of healthy hopes. So I had something specific just for my inner circle of family. My mom broke her pelvis last summer, and so I have some, I picked a picture, I made them all black and white, of her in Hawaii, just a time that she was like physically very healthy. Then of course, like I'm always working on like just being healthier and losing weight and eating right and stuff like that. And so I picked a picture from a couple years ago where I just felt healthy, and I was like, I want to focus on getting back to that feeling. I was holding my cousin's little boy here. And then one from my brother, who's just been through a lot lately, and so just praying for his emotional and physical well-being. He's not quite as far off physically as me, but just that he could get back where he needs to be. And then I put back here, I glued it down to forever, hopefully stay there, a secret hope that I have. That I'm just, I remember just something that's in my heart. So that was my March collage of things that I was feeling hopeful of right now. So I'm going to focus on that this month. So, and then April, I'm going to answer some questions about hope. And so this is, I kind of put little tabs here for the rest of the months, and I'll revisit probably in a couple of months. So I'm going to do some questions in April. I'm going to do some pictures in May, and that's about as far as I've got. But it's been really fun, and it's kept it uppermost in my mind by doing it this way.